831 Avo. Before my bone dies, quick little shape pruning, size control, summer shape pruning, size control of the 2 in 1 hole, 2 trees in 1 hole. To the right, we have the emerald drop pluot. It has like 4 limbs, all pointing to the right direction. And then to the left, we have the, if you could see the label right there, it's gonna be the Flavor Delight aprium. Flavor Delight aprium. Again, 4 limbs pointing out to the left. Spaced about, I would say, 16 to 18 inches apart. There's a limb spreader in there. Just a piece of wood. It's actually not even there. But yeah, time to keep this clear. So any of these limbs pointing to any of the aprium's limbs pointing towards the pluot, clipped. And vice versa. Any of the pluot limbs reaching out too much, clipped. So I'm gonna clear this. This is the 2 in 1. So I'm trying to get them to do this. Work around each other. To the left, the aprium, to the right, emerald drop pluot. Flavor Delight aprium, self-fruitful, having an apricot helps. And then the emerald drop pluot, its pollinator is a Santa Rosa, which is off to the right, and a multigraft. Multigraft is Santa Rosa with a blenheim apricot. So it kind of helps over here. Okay, once again, as you can see, anything going in this direction. I like to prune young at the collar to eliminate it. At the collar. Eliminate it. I'd rather prune young to make a small wound than let it get big and grow in the wrong direction. So yeah, at the collar, you see? So that's pretty much it. I'm keeping it clear. And then I'm gonna go for this right here. Or I could do this one down here. At the collar. Anything growing into the neighboring tree. That was limb 1. I gotta do that, but I'll work my way around. This right here. Just right here, because it's growing. It's growing into its own tree. So on possible intersecting branches, this is getting eliminated. All right, that was it for that one. And this one I finally let it picked up. I normally go for under swooping ones, but then you don't want to lay the tree down too much. So I let some of the vertical go. It's all right. And then around the first half, just pruning these. So this is going around at the collar. And all of this. I could have worked with it. I could have. Nah, you know what? I could have worked with it where it like kind of throws out another shoot. But I think I'm just gonna give it its space and clean it. All right. That was the first tree. Disinfect. Disinfect, preferably a spray bottle, but I'm always breaking them or losing them. But it's just alcohol. All right, now moving on to the emerald drop. Reset, we're at the beginning again. Again, this right here, running into the neighboring tree. Let me put you in the middle. So you can see emerald drop pluot running into the aprium. You can't have that. So take it off while it's young so that you don't make a big wound and wasted a lot of effort in the wrong direction. All right, and now this is where it's gonna be the size control for the pluot, because it isn't gonna be very much shaping. It's all kind of going right, but just too long, too lanky. I rather want girthy, bulky limbs over lanky ones. So I need to bring it back already. So this was last year's prune right here. If you can see. It resulted in these two shoots. But again, these two shoots I'm bringing back pretty far. But pointed in the right direction. Right here. Again, outwards. Again, I'm coming pretty severely on the vegetative. So this is a summer size control. I'm keeping it short from the beginning. And this is kind of going back into itself, but it's okay as long as it clears. Like, I don't know, maybe it'll look like some flat espalier right here. So I'm gonna let it grow back into itself a little bit. Just gotta find the right one. Let me see. Yep, this one. Alright, but this one on intersecting, I'll clip it. Again, I'm only leaving a little bit grow back. And then this one, outward swoop. It's pretty far back, but I'll give it right there. And this one, intersecting already, so that's got to go at the collar. If it has to go, it's at the collar. If you needed to continue to grow or go multilateral from that point, that's a heading cut. All right, that's clear. And then this one, just go back, still outward growing right there, resume its trajectory. This one, same thing. Same thing right here. Pointing out right there. Easy. Just gotta read it. It'll tell you what form right here. On overlapping, because this is gonna shade that. And this is on the inside. And it's younger. I'd rather push through the existing scaffold than a new vegetative shoot. That was a little sucker, so I go with the older growth. Right here's the tough one. It's just kind of zigzagging, so. But we'll see. I gotta find it. Oh, right here. It's all the way back. Again, pretty far back. I'm trying to rush it now because my phone's dying. This on overlapping. I'll just leave them. So yeah, this is size control. Any questions? So this is size control and training. As you can see, I'm coming back pretty steep on each limb. As long as it's pointing in the right direction. This is early summer pruning, but I'll do a revision late summer. Again, constantly training. Just getting going it right. And this on overlapping. And I have plenty of them growing over here, and even these might have to go. This one's going to. And then these ones, again, it's already running into the sorry. These ones is running into itself already. But maybe I wanted to shoot out here. I wanted to fork out. Just to fill in, because I see that space. There's this one up here too. But if it could start it from the back, probably better. So right here, I want one pointing in this direction. And it'll probably be this one right here. So from right there, now it's going to kick out right here, filling in this void. I'm going to eliminate this. And then this one, if you kick in a higher one. So this lower limb's kicking one lower, and if I can get this one over here. Let's check that out. Let's just see what that does. Okay, moving along. All right, this is a lot, but it has to come back. I could have left it and worked with it, but no, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave at least. I'm gonna leave at least one. So that one, just because it's closest to the neighbor. This one is too close into itself, so I'm keeping the middle one. And then I want to go in that direction. So it'll be in higher and clear. higher and clearer. So let's just go with that. This neighboring branch on intersecting, delete. And then this one on intersecting, delete. And I'm just going to be moving along faster, you know the drill. But phone's about to die. Again, I started letting it pick up a little bit. Normally I go for under swooping, but I just kind of needed to pick up a little bit because then it starts to run into this neighboring tree, the multi-graph behind me. So again, you control. But then now I'll go under swooping. So this will be under swooping. It gains some height, and now again correct it. And then this one. That was on intersecting, and then this one I'm leaving. All right, and now just the last limb. This fork out and continue to go that way instead of running into the its neighboring branch. Let's see what that does right there. It's pointing in that direction, the bud that I left it on. Then it's also going to start running into its own over here, but it's okay. I'll make that decision and that correction down the line. Just want to give myself a lot of options right now. Since there. Thanks for the live stream. I need to prune my apricots, pluots, plums, and pluot every tree soon. Some are between 6 to 7 feet. And 1 year, yeah, it'll get away for you. And 1 year, it'll go fast. I tell people it'll grow fast. So I do both pruning. I do early summer and then late summer. I come back. But again, instead of wasting a lot of effort in the wrong direction, I start structuring the scaffold early. Again, I'm giving myself a lot of options, way too many options. But at least I want to be able to have those options down the road. So that's why, and this one's loaded right here, check it out. So this one has twin emerald drops again in year 1. Want to keep it short. And then, but yeah, so this one I'm running into the neighboring tree just to wrap it up quick. Delete. This one I'm just running into itself over here. And then right here, everything I'm gonna keep. I'm just giving myself options. Again, I'm keeping way too much. But it's okay. I'll just delete that. Everything just outward now. Coming back pretty severely again. And that's it. Quick walk around again. A quick pan from right to left. end result. Everything's left in check. The area is clear. Yeah, these are 2 in the same hole. So these ones are always like more training, but I think they're worth it. And I'm practicing this concept and telling people this is they could do. They could do 2 in 1 like how I'm doing, or they could even do 2 in 1 espalier. Not with apricots and apriums. I mean, you can, but some other, all fruits, but I'm preaching the 2 in 1 hole and documenting how they perform. Check them out. Thank you everyone for watching. Have a good one. Once again, this was Flavor Delight Aprium to the left, and to the right, Emerald Drop Pluot. Thank you. Have a good one.